Hello there, another video tutorial for you. I've been busy making wreaths the past couple of nights and I thought I should probably do a video for this too. Why not? It's simple, it's easy, it's fun, and it's really super awesome to give homemade gifts and have homemade decorations in my opinion, so I think you guys would like this as well. So here we go, an ornament wreath. Super duper easy. Got a hanger. I've got the bow I made in my last video tutorial because I put bows on the top of the wreaths because I'm just like that. You don't have to. It's completely up to you. And then I've got some of these ornaments. These ornaments are, I'm a Canadian crafter, so it's Superstore, and they're plastic ornaments. And there was 100 bulbs in a pack. They were regularly $27. I got them on sale for $15, and this is even before the holidays. So once after the holidays, if there's even any left, I'm sure they'll be even cheaper. And 100, I got 2 packages and I was able to do 3 wreaths out of it. And they're very full wreaths, and I've got some left over. They had white and gold themed, red, green, and gold themed, and then a blue, turquoisey, tealy, green themed package. So these are just the odd ones that are left over. So I'm going to show you how to string them, and then I'll show you the finished wreath as well. It's very simple. You don't need me to walk you through the whole process, just how to get started, how to do it, and then you're good to go. Don't worry about it. One thing I did notice from the Superstore ones though, is that even though these are plastic, the tops come off. So I started stringing my first wreath and had to unstring it and go back and use some of the E6000 glue and put some glue on the ornament and put the topper back on so that the pressure wouldn't pop these off, because they're on there rather snugly on the wreath, and these were starting to pop off the wreath every time I moved it, which was not good. So yeah, something to consider if you're getting your bulbs from the dollar store or any other place. Make sure they're plastic so that they don't crash together and break, obviously, and make sure the toppers are on them, glued on them, so that they're not going to come off. Or do the step that I did and glue them all, leave them all night, and then do the wreaths the next day. So easy peasy. And they have the little hole in the top. So wire hangers, we had a few kicking around. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take my wire hanger and I'm going to bend it into more of a circular shape. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You're not going to see the hanger, but as long as you can get it into something that resembles a circle, then we're good to go. And then you want to be able, now some of these I found, I went through a couple of them, I broke a few heads off the hangers because it seemed as though they were welded or glued together when they wound them. Maybe they were just so tight I couldn't get them undone, but it seemed like they were attached somehow. So I found that the flimsier wire hangers, like the ones you get from the dry cleaners, tended to be easier to unturn at the top. So you want to be able to unhook the wire. Okay, so we've got our hanger. Yes, it is as simple as this. You're going to take your ornament, and you might need to spin it on. You're going to string them on. See, that's what happens when you don't glue them. String on your ornaments. Let me get a few of these on here. I went very traditional for one wreath, which is like whites and golds and greens and reds. The other one is tealy blues and green. And the other one is a mixture because it was what I had left over. And it looks really cool with the multicolor. So this is why you want them glued, because you see they're going to nest together like this on the wreath, and then you're just going to keep adding them on. So once there's a whole bunch of them on there, there is a pressure on them once they're together, and that's what's popping them off if they're not glued on. And then this set obviously comes right up to the end here. See? You can hear it on the floor going all the way over to the other side of the room. So this is what would happen, and then you just continue filling the wreath with all of these lovely ornaments. And then when you get to the end, I didn't fill it up. I left a little bit of room because I knew I was going to put a bow. And you want, once your wire is all full, you want to be able to rehook this hanger. I know, how cool is that? So you've got your hanger. You have imagine all of the beautiful ornaments on here. And then with this guy, I just made sure that there was a really good hook at the top, or you could even push it in so that there's a little bit of a loop, and they can put that on their wreath holder. It's bendable, so you can change it once it's gifted. The person can, you know, bend it as they need to. And I just tilted it a little bit too towards the back, the so-called back of the wreath, because there's ornaments back here. So you want to make sure that it's tilted to the back so that they're able to hang it without pressing on all the ornaments. And then with the bow, easy peasy with the pipe cleaners, I just attached that onto the top, and it hid the top of the hanger. So here you go. Here's the finished one. This is the red, green, and gold guy. So you can, oh, it does work. You can see it all on the camera. Perfect. And I'll have some pictures on the blog and stuff. So you can see how it's all full. And then at the top, hope this isn't too close to the camera, you can see the hanger, the pipe cleaner attaching it, but you cannot see it from the front. And it's got the burlap ribbon, and when it's hanging on the door or on the wall, the ribbon looks even better than from this angle on the camera. But that is what your finished wreath will look like. So see, there is a little bit of pressure on those ornaments, so you definitely want them glued. You want the toppers on there. And there's varying sizes, which is great. You don't want them all the same size. You want these little ones to nest in with the big ones as well, and just kind of fill the holes and such. So that is how you make an ornament wreath. Very simple, very easy to do. Keep your eye out. I know I'm posting this close to or during the Christmas holiday, so if you haven't done them this Christmas, then pick up all your ornaments on sale after the holidays and get started on them for next year, for yourself or for gifts or whoever you want to give them to, whether it's you or somebody else. Very, very awesome, very cool, easy craft with a real big wow factor, which is what I like. I hope you enjoyed the video tutorial. Have fun wreath making. Merry Christmas and happy stampin', happy crafting.